Cancer is disease which is increasing as the industrial production also increasing. Here are 10 foods you have to stop or reduce right now at the top foods that are known to increase the risk of cancer and should be consumed in moderation or avoided. So make sure you subscribe to stay connected with us. Number 1. Processed meats. Includes items like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats. Processed meat is any type of meat that's been preserved by smoking, salting, curing, or canning. Most processed meats are red meats. Some examples of red meat that's been processed include hot dogs, salami, sausage, ham, corned beef, beef jerky. The methods used to make processed meats can create carcinogens. Curing meat with nitrite can form carcinogens called N-nitroso compounds. Smoking meat can also lead to carcinogenic polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. That processed meat is a major risk factor for colorectal cancer. A different 2019 review trusted source also found that it's linked with stomach cancer. In a 2018 review trusted source, researchers determined that a high consumption of processed meat was associated with an increased risk of breast cancer. Number 2. Fried foods. When starchy foods are cooked at high temperatures, a compound called acrylamide is formed. This can happen during frying, baking, roasting, and toasting. Fried starchy foods are especially high in acrylamide. This includes fried potato products like French fries and potato chips. Acrylamide was found to be carcinogenic in studies done on rats. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IRC, trusted source considers it probably carcinogenic to humans. According to a 2020 study, acrylamide damages DNA and induces apoptosis, or cell death. Eating a lot of fried food also increases your risk. Trusted source for type 2 diabetes and obesity. These conditions can promote oxidative stress and inflammation, further increasing your cancer risk. Number 3. Overcooked foods. Overcooking foods, especially meats, can produce carcinogens. According to one 2020 article trusted source, cooking meat with high heat creates carcinogenic PAHs and heterocyclic amines, HCAs. These substances may increase the risk of cancer by altering the DNA of your cells. You're more likely to overcook foods when you cook with high temperatures or over an open flame. This includes cooking methods like grilling, barbecuing, pan frying. The Food and Drug Administration trusted source also states that overcooking starchy foods, like potatoes, increases acrylamide formation. To reduce your risk of carcinogens from high-heat cooking, try using healthier cooking methods such as poaching, pressure cooking, baking or roasting at lower temperatures, slow cooking in a crock pot or slow cooker. Number 4. Dairy. There's some evidence that dairy may increase the risk of prostate cancer. Dairy foods include products like milk, cheese, yogurt. According to a 2020 review trusted source, eating dairy increases levels of an insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1. This is associated with a higher risk of prostate cancer. IGF-1 may increase the proliferation or production of prostate cancer cells. However, the evidence for this is not consistent trusted source. In addition, the type of dairy may play a role, according to a 2016 study trusted source. 5. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. Sugary foods and refined carbs can indirectly increase your risk for cancer. Some examples of these foods include sugar-sweetened beverages, baked goods, white pasta, white bread, white rice, sugary cereals. Eating a high concentration of sugary, starchy foods may put you at an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and obesity. According to a 2020 study trusted source, both conditions promote inflammation and oxidative stress. This may increase your risk for certain types of cancer. According to a 2019 review trusted source, type 2 diabetes increases the risk for ovarian, breast, and endometrial uterine cancer. A high intake of sugar and refined carbohydrates may also lead to high blood glucose levels, which according to a 2017 study trusted source, may be a risk factor for colorectal cancer. To limit the health effects of refined carbohydrates, try to swap these foods with healthier alternatives such as whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, brown rice, oats. Number 6. Alcohol. When you consume alcohol, your liver breaks down alcohol into acetaldehyde, a carcinogenic compound. According to a 2017 review trusted source, acetaldehyde promotes DNA damage and oxidative stress. It also interferes with your immune function, making it difficult for your body to target precancerous and cancerous cells. In women, alcohol increases levels of estrogen in the body, according to a 2015 study trusted source. This is linked with a higher risk for estrogen receptor-positive breast cancer. In conclusion, the rise in cancer rates can be attributed to several key factors, including an aging population, lifestyle choices such as poor diet, smoking, and lack of physical activity, increasing obesity rates, environmental exposure to carcinogens, advances in early detection and screening, changes in reproductive patterns, and certain infections. Addressing these factors through public health initiatives, lifestyle modifications, and continued research can help mitigate the increasing incidence of cancer and improve outcomes for those affected. I also encourage you to stay focused on my channel so that you will know what can you do to live long. Next, we are going to say what can reduce or avoid this cancer. Thank you, and I love you all.